Hello. I didn't have a good day today, so there's not going to be a really that much of an intro to this video. Also, want to clarify, I didn't really get to do a weigh-in today, so we're going to base my weight currently off of what I weighed in yesterday, which was about 255. So, um, yeah, I'll just see you guys right at the gym, and I'm just gonna fucking Thanos snap my way over there. Okay. So I got about what 180 on here, I think. I tried doing Smith squats, got a little freaked out, so figured leg press was gonna be my next option. I want to do at least 2 sets here, and then move on to some RDLs. So let's go. Whew. So I'm pretty sure that was like 12, I think. Maybe 13. I don't know. But regardless, I'm gonna up the weight. All right. I'm not cutting that last rep, but that was definitely 10. Whew. Let's move on to some RDLs. So, this is about 115 pounds, I'm pretty confident. Let's see, we got 95 plus 20. Yeah, like a 115. So, I want to try to get this for at least 8. 10 will be very appreciative, actually. So, let's go. Okay, so I got 10 with these. I'm probably gonna raise it up to 135 just to see what happens. You know, and the reason why I'm going so light on both the leg press and RDLs is due to that back injury. I don't want anything flaring up again, and you know, me suffer another injury and then be gone for another Lord knows how long. You know, I don't want to do that, for one, myself, and two, for you guys. So we're taking it easy, slowly getting back in. So 145 on the, not 145, 135 on the bar. Let's see what I can do with it. I'll leave it at that. That's for a total of 9. Yeah, 9 was pretty good. Got not much to say here. Excuse me. Let's head over to leg extensions now. You know, one thing I have to say, as much as I love the free weight equipment in this gym, I really don't like these hoist machines. Honestly, by far the worst machines to work out on, but sometimes you gotta use what you have. Whew. Yeah, that's good for now. Not sure if I'll do 2 more sets of these. We'll see after the second. Fuck. That hurt. One more. Come on. Yeah, no way we're doing the second set after that. So we're gonna go ahead, do some hamstring curls. All right, gonna be doing 100 pounds here. They might not be the prettiest, again, just because it's a hoist machine, but hey, like I said before, sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Okay, there we go. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. I don't know. I might bump it up to 120 because it just literally, it goes by like factors of 20. So it goes 60, 80, 10, 100, then 120. So I'm wondering if I should just jump from 100 to 120. I'll probably let you guys know what I did come the second set. All right. After long deliberation, we're gonna try 120. I don't know how much I'm gonna get it for. So, till failure it is. How many was that? I'll probably look at the footage, but regardless, that was the last set. Let's go ahead and pose down. Okay, so again, not my usual pose down spot, but better when it comes to things like legs. Let me just lock that up real quick. Anyways, gotta drop them drawers real quick.
I beg your pardon?
Relax, relax. See, I got shorts on. So, of course, I gotta hike them up super, super high. So, what are we thinking? Do a little bit of a Jay Cutler quad stomp, just but I don't know. I mean, the lighting's pretty good. This is the tannest my legs have ever been, and from what I'm seeing, definitely got some separation. At least you can see my muscle definition really quick. All right. Yeah. This is where I suck. I don't know how to pose from the back for the life of me. Okay, so if there are any amateur or pro bodybuilders who can tell me how I'm supposed to be posing from the back, I'd greatly appreciate the advice. But overall, I think I had somewhat of a solid lift. Let me grab the bench really quick and talk to you guys. Oop, that was loud. Yeah, so overall, I think the lift was fairly good, fairly decent. This is actually the last thing I'm gonna do today, just because it's getting late and you know, I gotta hit the hay soon. But overall, again, I think that this lift was fairly well. It was a fairly good lift, especially considering the fact that I haven't done neither leg press or RDLs in a long time. Like I said earlier, I was trying to do some Smith machine squats, but for some reason or another, I couldn't set it up right, and literally I could like feel the moment that I unracked the bar and I was coming down. Like, my injury wasn't flaring up or anything else like that, but I was definitely like freaking out, you know what I mean? So I think I got a bit of a mental block, a mental wall, and up in here that's saying, hey, let's not do squats from here on out, which sucks, you know. I completely love squats. I love barbell squats and everything else like that. You know, squatting is it's one of the best exercises you can do. So I guess from here on out, if I need a squat, I do have like a machine Hacksmith at the other gym I go to. Here, all they just had was that leg press, which I think that leg press was really good. It's been a long time since I actually managed to get to work out on a leg press like that. Just because what I noticed with the one that's on the with the standardized leg press machine, it doesn't let you get that nice curve that you're trying to get whenever, you know, you're bringing your knees in, and like pretty much bringing the weight down. You know, so pretty much how it goes is like, let's say that this is your legs on this, on the regular leg press machine. It'll just go like that, right? Where on the I think it's called the freeform leg press, your legs go a lot like that. So you're able to get a lot more of a stretch on the freeform ones, just because it allows you to, again, naturally arch and follow your body's range of motion. But nothing's wrong with the normal leg press, you know. I know Tom Platz said, oh, you can do leg press, but why? Why do inferior movement, you know? But I'm not Tom Platz. I'm doing what I can do with what I got, which is kind of like the entire message of this video, you know, just be able to do what you can with what you got, you know, even if it's not a lot. It could just be 2 20-pound dumbbells and a bench. There's a lot that you can do with that, you know, but when the time comes, it's always good to take a step forward. But yeah, overall, I think I had a fairly decent lift, especially for the day I was having. You know, today was not a good day for me, like whatsoever. But, you know, just because there are good and bad days doesn't mean that you shouldn't try your hardest on all the days, you know. If anything, you should try more so on the worst days than on the best days. Because on your worst days, you get into this mindset where it's like, man, I don't want to be in here, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in here, I don't want to do anything, you know, like I want to leave, I want to go. Which was kind of what my mindset was early on in this lift. Especially when I was trying to hit that first set of leg press, because since you guys are probably unaware, I suffer from social anxiety, and there was a huge group of guys, you know, they're probably roughly around my age, around 21, give or take. Maybe like a couple of years and everything else like that. They still looked relatively young, but I don't know. There was something inside of me every time I was around them where it just felt like I need to get away from them. I don't want to be around them. What if they're judging me? They're probably saying this whole bunch of shit. They're probably wondering like, man, why is this fatso recording in the gym? Does he think he's some fitness influencer? Which I know I'm not. You know, I know I'm not a fitness influencer. I'm not a bodybuilder of some kind. But I'm making videos because this is what I like to do. You know, I don't really have much else, in full honesty. You know, but I don't think tonight is the night where we really got to get super like deep into my lore, or, you know, deep into like my backstory and everything else like that. But yeah, man, other than that, I had a solid lift, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some arms. That's gonna be fun. Take me.